Hello everybody, and welcome to the last week of February. And thank you for the host, Lord Misfit, and the 12 bits. Oh boy, playtesting stream. Yes, playtesting stream. Now, obviously, this is being done just to remind ourselves of the climate we're currently in at the moment. Just a little reminder.
Emergency. There's an emergency going on. Still going on. And it's still an emergency. This is an emergency announcement. Emergency. There's an emergency going on. Still going on.
Yeah, there's still going on. Good old coronavirus, threatening to drag us all into a world of fucking misery. And hysteria. And other butch shit. How are we all this evening? We all feeling good? We can't ignore it anymore. It's not just a flu, it's a super flu. It's come to kill us all. Terror on the streets of London. Well, not yet anyway. You can't contain my toxicity. Oh, you can, Kinikos. How are you enjoying your new... Has your CPU unit arrived yet? That you ordered? I hope it's arrived for you. Nah, but in all seriousness, though, it is a bit of a thing now, isn't it? But I'm not going to panic about it, so I encourage anyone else not to panic either. Just be prepared, take sensible precautions. It obviously is going to become a pandemic, but if we're sensible about it, then we'll be fine, okay? So don't panic. Don't go buy mass and hide in a bunker. At least not yet. Just be prepared. Anyway, it's time for some motherfucking playtesting. You know that thing where I playtest people's maps, heavily criticize them, and encourage their future development, and so forth. Who really owns a proper bunker? The very rich and the very fortuitous. I mean, technically, if you have a basement in your house, you could possibly call it a bunker. There's no basement here, unfortunately. We have an attic, but that's not really the same thing, is it? And it's also a very small attic, and there's stuff up there, and we have no idea what's in it. But anyway, this room can be my bunker. I can sit here in the war room, I'm still streaming, guys and girls. I'm still streaming. I'm still playing Doom. I'm still cursing up Revenants. You haven't gone up one here either. Yeah, I don't think I've ever really been to a lot of houses with basements, honestly. Or been in many basements at all. Anyway, I digress. You refer to a trailer car. I used to say a simple park because there's a bit more high class trailer car for other folks. To live in a trailer court. Interesting. So, what is the first wad up for tonight's dissection? So, playtesting streams is basically where I take a bunch of... I find a bunch of wads on Doom World's Wads and Mods forum, or occasionally I get suggested something, and then I will play it, and the idea is to give feedback and to hopefully get the feedback of other people in the chat as well, to mainly help out mappers get better. Good shit. Someday, John, you need to experience the custom maps from Unreal 1. Well, someday I need to first play Unreal 1 and 2. That may be happening in the near future. We will see. The main thing for me is, at the moment, I have to make sure that I'm not committed to a long-term project before Doom Eternal comes out. Like, March the 20th is like, okay, make sure you're doing nothing else, that you're all clear, you're good to go. So I'm being very cautious about starting, like, a really long project at the moment. So I'm all hyped for Doom Eternal now that I'm playing it again. Right, anyway, let's get on with map number 1, shall we? I'm just setting a quick little timer here. So the first map is to What If Panophobia comes out on 319. I'll be very surprised, to be honest, if that is the case. I'll be very surprised. I mean, if it does come out, great, but it'll have to wait till after Doom Eternal. What? This thing is called Toxic Containment. It had its own little file on. There's a little file on the launcher, and it said Toxic Containment. There was no I in it. What is going on? Okay, so this one's a bit of an older one, but I believe that... Yeah, that's what it said. Toxic Containment. It's a WAD file, but it's apparently naming it. I thought that was stuff mainly reserved for PK3s, but this one is a WAD, so whatever. Maybe it's a new GZ Doom feature. Maybe it happens to all of them now. Anyway, this one is from a bit of an old one. I think Natural to Venti had requested me to have a look at this or something. I'm pretty sure I had this on my list for a while. Same with the second one. And the rest are quite recent. So this was from October the 11th, 2019. In the spirit of Bunker, Bad Religion, and Boomstick in the Mud comes a Doom 2 Episode 1 theme map, Toxic Containment. Boom format Zadum required. Vids are always great. Oh, that's why I have this on my list. Because he actually calls out several playtesters in a thread. Vids are always great at The Viper Killer, at Hack3180, at Suitepee, that's me, at Magicana, and at Metroid Junkie. So this playtest thread took the interesting precaution of actually atting playtesters. Perhaps something that others could do, perhaps, if they want to get a bit of notice. Hey, Suitepee, I see you are testing WADs today. I have a good one that requires some testers. Oh, well, that's great, Mr. Zool, but unfortunately Insane Gazebo isn't a new mapper, and nor does he need any more testers when literally everyone's playing fucking Sunder for the last couple of months, Mr. Zool. I think he has enough playtesting. These sessions are designed for people who may not even get one playtester sometimes. And you know what, Mr. Zool? I laid down this ultimatum last time you mentioned this. If you had donated $200 to Kidney Costs, I would have played it. But here we are. You lost your chance. No Sunder. Never. And every time you mention it, I'm going to delay it by another month. So it's your choice, Mr. Zool. Anyway. So that's what's now Episode 1 themed map Toxic Containment. Cool. Oh wow, finally! Oh my goodness. And hello RDWPA and Man with a Gun. I'm allergic to Sunder. Well, I just want to be clear about something before we go any further. I know that, Insane Gazebo was a little disappointed that I didn't play Sunder. I might play Sunder someday. But keep in mind that I'm going to have to be in a very good mood. I'm going to have to be in the mood where I can tolerate getting, playing something that's ridiculously hard. That may never happen. I keep it since I play it. I'm not ruling out that I might play Sunder someday, but you know what would help? Shutting the fuck up about it. I will play it if I want to. And if not, I think Mr. Zebo has more than enough people playtesting it for him. I don't think he's exactly under the radar. Or playing with a certain mod, yes. Could play it with Aetherius. There, I'll play it with Aetherius with a level 200 Flora. There you go. He was really sad last night's BP. Oh, I don't think he was that sad. Come on. Besides which, Mr. Zool, does he really want the feedback of somebody who isn't that good at hard map design, who rages at the slightest provocation, who will probably curse and hiss and rage and stuff like that? Or does he want the feedback of people who are more experienced in this kind of thing, so that he could tighten his design up and know what works and what doesn't? Because he said specifically, because Suitepee isn't going to stream Sunder, I just can't go with my wife. Oh no, that's going to be it. Well, he had a good run. Rip Gazebo, F's in the chat. Ripperino. It's nice knowing Gazebo. He'll never finish his ambition to our 32 maps, all because I didn't stream Sunder. I'll take all the hubris, you know, the hordes, the number, the single and the dozens of fans who will be on my channel. You killed Insane Gazebo. Why didn't you play Sunday, Suitepee? Or would it just be you, Mr. Zool, raging in the darkness? Why didn't Suitepee play Sunday? I'm gonna play the WAD now. I've spent more time talking about Sunday. We're playing Boomstrick. I think he said it was Boomstrick. And I can sure keep recommending my last release, but I don't know how you react if you're gonna play it. I might just play on skill 1. That was F6, god damn it. Oh wait, the last thing I did play on this was playtesting. A brief one, but still. Boomstrict! Oh, this is gonna be a lengthy map then, huh? How are you? Wait, did I say a custom enemy sound there? The Alpha Rifle? Okay, we have an Alpha Rifle. This thing is very powerful. Jesus Christ. I mean, this is a little, oppressive, isn't it? Fucking hell. So many goddamn hit scans. Wow, this is fucking hard. No, I don't want to fucking use this. These pinkies to get out of my way. Get the fuck? What the fuck is this? Jesus fucking Christ. Some weird shit. Mind if I get a fucking second to breathe? Oh god. Hey, Bruns.92, how's it going? Holy shit. Fucking hard much? I think it's because it's meant to be based off the Doom Alpha rifle, and that's why it's called the Alpha rifle there. Yay! It's a bit of a weird weapon. It's like, it is seemingly... I don't know if it's meant to be all a shotgun in terms of its strength. But an interesting choice to just have a Alpha rifle. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe slightly less than the shotgun, but it's powerful. It can only be picked up in 5s. Maybe pick up just 5 at a time. Need to drop of it. Kind of a rough start there with the amount of pinkies on display. Seems to be... Okay, Okay, so it uses the same ammo as the chain gun, but this is more powerful. I'm not going to really want to use the chain gun because of this. I mean, this thing is a little more powerful. So I might as well use something that kills a little... Very ammo efficient, but not as powerful as a shotgun. It's natural to venti, the one you made new in its sight. I'm not sure. Possibly. You like the trolling BFG in the window. There's still more. Yeah. No more chain gunners trying to. Man, I'm actually not used to the quick save buttons of Doom. I've been playing other games for a while. Been like more used to the buttons of, say, Marathon at this point. Oh, well, that might explain a lot then. Like, I really don't have any reason to use the chain gun here, when this weapon is just more efficient. Which might be the point. Darkness. Oh god, we woke something else up. I can't actually get in there. I couldn't even see the guy in that area. I just have to guess what it was. Hey, Ostinato. To Ventries, I like it. I can't even see these fucking imps. It really is so awkwardly dark. By the way, did I meant to mention I didn't like No End in Sight entirely? It was very... I liked some of it, but other parts of it were just, like, really annoying. Kind of thing. You know what would really help? Being able to see what I'm shooting at. Instead of these little tight little dark fucking closets. I really enjoy the fact I can't see these enemies. And we have some custom enemies. Okay. Oh boy. Nearly dead again. Can we have it maybe a little less dark all the time? That might be nice. Can't fucking see anything. I'm getting shot all the time. Now we have lots of customers. Something by while I eat this giant Scotch egg for you. Hopefully the GDA. $300. Yeah, I don't mind custom enemies if they're used well, but this just seems to be really lots of bitty detail and lots of awkward, you can't see where the fuck you're going spots. This just feels like a lot of nasty, awkward. This feels like a map that is literally like. So how many? I'm sorry. Why was he firing there? Why is this map literally? Oh, right. So, how can I annoyingly place more hit scans in areas where the player can't see straight away? Also, an enemy that apparently fires and remains firing on a spot. Why am I not introducing my custom enemies very well here? So, now I know what that guy will literally just keep firing. What is he firing at? This is the version I got from the link here. I mean, this is where I got it from. Just feels like a map that's just being really punishing in the most obnoxious ways possible. Oh, I'm just going to chuck hit scanners behind dark monster closets where the player can't see that they're there until they either go right up close to the closet or, you know, they attack. I mean, detailing level-wise is great, but this guy made no end in sight, so it's not like this guy lacks experience in detailing his maps. When you introduce custom enemies into a map, you have to introduce them quite well. I mean, this is... It just feels a little bit like he's just throwing them in there all over the place. Nothing super ridiculous, I guess, but... It just feels a bit... weird to me. Why the pinkies got silver legs and spikes and shit? That's a custom enemy, actually. It's called a... I don't know what they're called. They're basically just pinkies that have double health. This is just like... Oh. I thought blood demons were the red ones that spat blood. What? Well, if you look in the top left... You will see. People can see the text in the top left, right? Hello, Dave. How you doing? No, he's not throwing the chain gun pinkies, but we don't know. This just feels really hard and in an unpleasant way. Like, hit scans could be around any corner, the darkness obscures the vision, you know. It's perhaps not as bad if it's a frigging projectile enemy, but... yeah, they come with the map, which is obviously what Natural Suitepee was going for with this. I mean, there's lots of nice detailing here, don't get me wrong. A Mega Spear. Oh! Rocket Troopers. Because, of course. It's called the Alpha Rifle. It's based on the Alpha Rifle from Doom 1. The modeling is. It's basically just a more powerful version. Oh goody. Rocket zombies. Well, at least he gave me the health. But now I have to deal with rocket zombies that are hidden in the dark. That's always fun. Can't see. And finally, the rocket zombie is dead. The thing is, though, it's more efficient than the chain gun, and it uses the same ammo as the chain gun. Why are the rocket zombies here? Why are we throwing in all these custom enemies like this? Like, just in a scatterbrained manner. This is what I didn't like about No End in Sight, I suspect. Stuff like this, but I didn't have custom enemies. This is design, it's so busy. And you're just throwing in fucking rocket zombies. I mean, cool setup, but this is just annoying kind of challenge. Yeah, exactly. If you have custom enemies, they have to be introduced in a careful way. They complement things in the gameplay, you know. If you just throw a bunch of them there all the time, what are you exactly achieving? I mean, let's just think about this. So far in the map, we have a semi-automatic pistol zombie. Why do we have a semi-automatic pistol zombie? We have a chain gunner zombie. Why do we have a chain gunner zombie when we already have a chain gunners? We have a blood demon. Why do we have blood demons when there are regular demons? You want meteor shields? Okay. Why do we have rocket zombies? Why are we throwing all these together? Why is every single hit scanner that I fought in the first 5 minutes of this map hidden behind dark areas where I can't see? I can't see these hit scans, Natural. If you want to be dickish with your world design, fine, but hit scanners in dark places where the player basically doesn't know if it's clear or not? Well, at least the rocket zombies... I mean, the rocket zombies in this have at least something of a bit of a build-up, you know. There's a Mega Spear, you got rocket launcher, it's a threat. Okay, nothing wrong with that. Still annoying as hell, but sure. It's enough space to deal with them, and they're a close quarter threat. But why do we have a chain gunner? Chain gunner. Why do we have to have another different type of chain gunner? One that, like, stays and fires in a spot for a few seconds. Yeah, well, Furious is different. You have, like, lots of options. I'm playing with vanilla, except for this alpha rifle, which is kind of thrown in. When you use custom enemies, as I've said before, they have to be there has to be a reason for them. They have to add something that cannot be provided by the vanilla bestiary. You know. Why do we have a second kind of imp that fires multiple fireballs? You know, this just feels like padding out cannon fodder. You know. Okay, I'm just going to use lots of different types of custom enemies without really a reason to it. Challenge, perhaps? Yeah, but most of these aren't really challenging. I have an alpha rifle. I can kill most of these enemies pretty easily. The blood demons add a meat shield. The rocket zombies are dangerous. Those are the only two that maybe I could sort of forgive, but why do I have all these other white filler customs? And the most of the challenge in this WOD has come from the first 30 seconds because it's hit scans and lots of hit scans. It just feels very, very weird, you know. And then why do we have this weapon that basically, I mean, this makes the chain gun almost obsolete, because it's just more efficient. You know, okay, it doesn't have the rapid fire, but it makes up for it by being able to kill enemies way more easily. This is not fun. This is just awkward, overly busy. I can't see enemies, and there's loads of these closets. Oh, is an enemy in there? I can't tell. I'll have to wait until it hits me with the hit scan to be able to detect whether I'm, you know, I could have a rocket in there now. I should fire more. I can't tell if it's clear. Probably is now. I didn't find the secrets. It's just so awkward. This is just... ugh. It's got this lovely detailing and it's just awkward to get around because, oh no, this is the kind of map I don't like, where it's like so... You gotta be so patient because hit scans everywhere. And then the custom enemy spam might throw a chain gun in my direction. And I have little health. And lots and lots of props and firing lines I can't even see. Ridiculous. Awkward, bitty combat. We gotta be patient around every corner because every corner has hit scans in it. Really fun when I have to take things really slowly and now I can't tell what's in here before I go in. Oh, I'm dead. Sure, it would be nice. You know what would be helpful? This. Let me see what I'm doing. For fuck's sake. You're just shoving hit scans. Now I can see all the hit scans without having to wait for them to kill me first. I can now actually see so much better. You know. That chain gun is just there to be annoying. Oh, now I get to duck inside this area again. I can't go back out there and wait for him to stop. I have to wait for him to stop firing. Wow, he actually fires faster than ever. Yes. Do you notice what I'm getting at? It's just slow, tedious, hit scan heavy combat. You know, with lots and lots of darkness. Oh, don't worry, you can't see the enemies. You're good. Right? Just what I do. This is what I think of when I think of Doom. I think of not being able to see what I'm shooting at 90% of the time. I'm sorry, but I don't enjoy this kind of map. You know, you want to make a challenging map, fine, but this is not the way I enjoy playing. One which we feel like I have to be so slow. God's sake. Sorry I can't just plow through. I gotta be patient and go around every corner, look for the little bit of health refreshment. Just... I mean, we have some cool little conveyor belt stuff going on. I don't know what's going on here. Why do we have Hell Knights now? This map is weird. I can come out now, I guess. Annoying. I have literally little health left from the previous. This is just too quartered, too annoying. And now we have a Baron for some reason. Okay, we have this escalation of enemy, but no, this is just not fun. If you find this fun, please play this map straight away, but I don't enjoy this kind of map. Where it's just little itty bitty combat. That's probably why I didn't like No End in Sight for the third and fourth episode, because you had stuff like this happening. I've already cleared that out. And boys, it sure is nice that the health generosity is at an all-time fucking low. Okay, a mega spear in the beginning, but you know, I've taken a lot of punishment from hit scans and a rocket and general, and now I have very little to go off. But don't worry, I'll be sure to put more hit scanners in dark locations where you can't see what the fuck you're supposed to do. And don't think to play fast, because you'll get murdered by some hit scanner from about 10 continents ago. Oh my god, I have fucking health back. Hallelujah. And And now he's going to replay that. Oh man, it sure was nice to forget that I didn't have those cleared. Alright, I think I've actually cleared that area out. Ah, finally. Well, it does, you know. I mean, I can appreciate that this is well designed, sort of, but yeah, but no. It's so well designed, but it's in that really annoying manner that some maps have, unfortunately. You've probably played maps like this, all of you, where it's like you have to progress very slowly. The areas are over detailed. There's a few custom enemies everywhere. Can't play too fast because hit scans and dark areas. You gotta play very, very carefully. And I can't see any of those hit scans unless either prematurely fire in there or just until they hit me. By the way, nice Hell Knights. Guess I'm allowed to pick these fuckers up pretty comfortably, right? Ooh. I hope I'm not getting more of this tonight. One of these is enough for any stream. Ugh. Oh great, which dot? Oh, there we go. Oh boy, 4 rocket zombies. You fire in bursts. I don't actually really have a problem with the rocket zombies per se. They're probably one of the enemies, custom enemies, that seem to add at least an interesting element. Even if that's just a cyber demon that is even more easily killable. Although given the close proximity of this map, I've not had a lot of opportunities to use the rocket launcher, to be fair. Most of this map has been small, claustrophobic, nice conveyor belt usage, but really weird sort of... Ugh. I don't have to. I've seen a cyber demon if I had BSG rounds. I mean, in terms of this being like a really nicely detailed sort of area, what it's supposed to represent, this is pretty nice. Natural to Venti definitely knows how to decorate the map. I can't remember, but I definitely have. I'm pretty sure I've seen one that does fire BFG rounds, just like I've seen a mastermind fire. Well, that could be an interesting idea. I mean, the rocket zombies in the Mega Spear ambush were nicely placed, and that was a pretty well done ambush overall. It was pretty intense, and the rocket zombies being introduced was fine. Yeah, of course you'll have more of them. Hey, Mr. Zero, you can go and play Sunder anytime, you know. What this? Ah, top left corner. This. It's this if you must know. Alright. Yeah, this is very hyper detailed stuff, but there's also a lot of awkward darkness and hit scan shenanigans going on. Okay, so I need to find a yellow key somewhere. I don't know where that comes into play. This I assume is meant to be a secret. Adios. Oh, for fuck's sake, there's a fucking... these weird crushers. There we go. Popped him up. Alright, well, with only fucking 8 enemies remaining, we've murdered everything else. Now we get to play Where the Fuck Do I Go for the yellow key-itis. A busy map. Lots of busy things to deal with. Not a secret, okay. Ah. Oh wait, there are ways into these little nests? Like a secret route of sorts? What? Suppose there's a way to gain this one. Kind of. Well, it's not a secret apparently. I guess maybe he's thinking there's maybe a route into these. Okay, well that's just weird. There's lots of secret doors and walls. I guess you can get into the dark nest, but you have to know to check every wall for that? What? That is very, very strange. Oh yeah, there's a... Okay, I've activated something. Very odd. I don't know what I've activated, to be honest. certainly a lot of fake walls in this. Yay, scavenger hunt! Yeah, scavenger hunt time. Didn't Sigil have an issue with darkness? No, not really. Its darkness was used pretty fine. I never had a problem with Sigil, and I put on Ultraviolence on immediately. And Sigil was hard, but Sigil was designed in a hard way that was at least entertaining. You can design a hard map and just be dickish and unfun, you know. Just because it's challenging doesn't necessarily mean it's good, especially if it's challenging for the wrong reasons. It feels like in this map there are elements that are decent, but then there's just some weird stuff. This is also the same thing I had with No End in Sight, in a sense. It had some good ideas, but it was just awkward when it was difficult for me. After the first 2 episodes. I liked the first 2 episodes, and 3 and 4 were consisting of a bunch of annoying hard shit combined with a few fun maps. But whatever, No End in Sight was well made, but each their own, you know. Now, this is not the most obnoxious custom enemy usage, I will say. It just feels that the choices are a bit all over the place. I have no idea where to go, by the way. There's a secret room here, which... Are these battles endlessly spawning, or is it just like a lot of them or some shit? You have Sigil. Demon didn't like Sigil. Well, that's what hurt me plenty with difficulty was for. I thought Demon didn't like Sigil because he put on Ultraviolence and found it too difficult. Whereas he could have put on Hurt Me Plenty and not find it difficult. It had very deliberate settings. I don't even know how I managed to get through Sigil on Ultraviolence first time, to be honest. It's a bit weird. But then again, I liked Romero's map design, so maybe it's to do with that. I don't know. I didn't find Sigil too bad, honestly. How you doing anyway, anyway? Explore, explore, explore. Yeah. All this detailing is nice until either I just forget where to go, or I miss a switch, or I just get lost, and most of the time it's because I missed something, but sometimes it's because it's hard to figure out where to go. Doing alright. Said I'd do a playtesting stream this month, and I've delivered on that. God, where the fuck am I going? I don't know where to go. I know I need a yellow key ultimately, but I don't know where the fuck anything is. What the fuck have I missed? Oh wow, I have suddenly from secret hunting I now have a lot more generosity. Okay, so there's a shitload of secrets everywhere. Doesn't excuse the fact that first time players aren't going to look in everything and press E everywhere to find all these weird secrets. New pair of headphones and do needs test them out. Yeah. Okay, so fine. It seems that Natural to Venti has given the player options to deal with the Nest of Darkness. But you tell me, before I even started this, how many of you knew who hadn't played this that you could click on literally every other wall in the level and you'd be able to just find the alternate entrances? You know, like, oh, you want to deal with the snipers on the right? Just press this wall and you can kill them, you know? If you're going to introduce stuff like that, you have to show the player that it can be done. You have to give a very clear example of your little idea of every nest has an alternate entrance. kind of thing, because it's not normal in a lot of Doom maps that every single dark hit scan infested hive has another way in. If you don't show the player, you're going to end up with experiences like I had. I bet now if I restarted this map from the beginning, it would still be annoyingly hard, but at least I'd be like, okay, now I'm going to look for all the other entrances. Got a new idea, you have to let the player have a clear and obvious example of the idea and, you know, show it. Otherwise, I'm not going to know to check every wall. It's not a Doom instinct. Yes, I would like some tips. I got other maps I want to play. I got a lot of them, actually. This is nearly on for an hour. You know? I can appreciate that element now, but I can't at the time because I wasn't shown it. I wasn't shown it. I was never told or given. I just had to search randomly. I guess it's this area, which is the only one I've not been to yet. That might be it. Got him. Oh, hey, a super shotgun. Oh, ain't that nice? And there's the yellow key. Is that a whiff? Maybe? Seemingly not. And there's the yellow key, but I'm being blocked by barrels. I can't seem to get out. Oh, I have to really wait for props. Oh my god, I have to wait for props I can't even destroy. Like, what the fuck? Oh, fucking damn. Well, I have to find a way to get in that fucking... I mean, I can't actually get out this room without figuring out the secret riddle of the Sphinx here. For some reason I can't get through this door, so I have to scroll back. God. So only hey Jimmy, how's it going by the way, Jimmy? This is Jimmy 12. Yeah, I love Sigil. I think the Sigil was great. You know. It's hard, it is fucking hard, but it's well designed hard. You know. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. Oh wait, hang on. Oh wait, that can't work because it's fucking food. I have to go on top. I can't get back up though. I mean, hey Depop, how's it? How am I supposed to be able? Also, there's this whole arch, so that route, that's not a possible thing I can do. Jumping has been hard-coded out of this war, so... Okay, what's the way? Do I have to have done this before I came down here or some shit? This is just awkward. I can't even move this fucking barrel out the way, and there's just so many. And why would you make these fucking barrels the ones you can't blow up so you can move? God, this is so dumb. Yeah, I fell on the barrels. So what are you saying? Am I fucking stuck down here now? It's just like a beginner's trap. Oh, you didn't think to go on the barrel, so now you can't get up there. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna do it. I have no platform in which I can land, jump on the barrels, as far as I can see anyway. Search on the sides. Do I have my... Oh yeah, it is showing up there. I thought my little info text box wasn't showing in the top left. Search the sides on the auto map. I ain't seeing shit, Captain. Apparently it's Boom. I think. Well, I really am not seeing any way I can get up. Here, I've humped before we... You're supposed to have infinite height things off. Boom format, Zadoom required. Yeah, I have boom strict on for that reason. Boom format Zadoom required. Go to the end of the tunnel where the valve disappears. Boom, Zadoom required format. Go up. So it's not boom strict then, it's default. Okay, yeah. Now I can go underneath this. That actually just helped. Cool, but still. Boom, Zadoom required. Yeah, I think this compatibility might have been nice there. I mean, yeah, okay, that releases the infinite height thing. And that hasn't really been an issue in this mod anyway. So... Now what? Oh. Okay. I'm supposed to walk in the middle. There's a little slight hump. Wow, that's about as cryptic as the rest of this ward is. Oh, you gotta walk on top of a prop. Boom, strip, boom, required. That's the last two enemies, so I guess I've beat the level. Yay, I win, I guess. There we go. I prefer the non-strip formats over default, though that way you can still enjoy the more predictable flying physics. What a flying victory. That was just... How can we describe that map? How about fucking awkward? Boom. Boom requires Zaydoom. I think that the fact that that was in the description of the thread about sums up what this is. An awkward, confusing WOD that kind of plays fine and kind of doesn't. I don't know. There's something in and all for making a strip vanilla map for Zaydoom. It's unusual but not offensive. It's a cool map. What kind of valve should have been more obvious? I think a lot of things should have been more obvious. You want a clever little puzzle idea? Fine. I'm not bothered about the fact about that. I'm more bothered about the fact that the intro of the map is literally hit, scan, hell, hit, scan, hell, hit, scan, hell. Oh, by the way, if you want to skip some of the nasty traps, please look for this random wall. Oh, you can snipe them now. But, you know... So I have the alpha rifle. There's an annoying nest over there. Oops, that's not. Look. My main problem is that I'm on this map here. Line 1788 has no first side. There's another problem. So this is my introduction to the map on ultraviolence. I'm gonna check if there's difficulty settings. Okay, there is difficulty settings. That's cool. So, the main thing for me is that this is a map where you are encouraged to look for little side entrances, right? Well, I don't see any problems in terms of line deaths or glitchy things. It's well put together as a visual sense. Now you tell me, who the fuck is going to think, even with this bloodied thing here, which may or may not be a slight tip-off, although as a corpse there, there's the same thing, who thinks, oh, there's a fucking sniper's nest here that's annoying me, I'll press this random wall and I can shoot them. Right here, right fucking here, this very first area, the player should be... I don't know if you can see the mouse cursor or not. Can you see the mouse cursor? Okay, can I play... I want to play in a little... Give me a sec. Fuck, I need an arrow or something. No, you can't see the mouse cursor. Okay. I'll use my webcam. Okay. You see that there? That right there? This should be made to stick out somehow, to tip off the player immediately. This very first wall right here should be teaching the player that, oh, you see all the annoying sniper nest that I spent the last 40 minutes complaining about? There is a way to flank all of them and you can see them clearly. in the first room, in fact. You walk here, oh, this wall looks suspicious, and maybe there's a payoff, a corpse next to the wall. Maybe the wall looks a bit different. It looks like the stereotypical secret wall. Right there. I go to the wall. Oh, I can snipe the nest. Maybe when I'm complaining about all the other sniping nests in the darkness, I will look for other entrances. And therefore, I would have found all the other secret walls and have been more inclined to hump walls like better. I would have found all the flanking opportunities. I wouldn't be complaining about the fucking darkness and the hit scans and the bullshit, because I've been taught that I can go and click these kind of walls and open up different parts of the level. And yet, we're not taught this. So therefore, Natural to Venti, you have failed to demonstrate this to the player. And if you're going to implement a really cool Doom flank mechanic like this, it's flanking, it's a cool idea, it's great, show the fucking player and make sure they learn it. Like with Sigil, John Romero made sure that the first thing you learned in Sigil, aside from the fact that it's really hard, is that he put a pistol clip next to the illuminated eye in a room where you cannot escape, and it teaches the player to shoot eyes for the rest of the WOD. You didn't have to be retold this lesson. You fucking knew it. Because, in fact, fuck it. Where's Sigil? Where is Sigil? I have Sigil here somewhere, I swear to God. Let's load up fucking Sigil. Right now. Let's load this bitch up. Okay. Alright. Let's get info text away for a sec. Well, get it away because it's not there anymore. Actually, no, let's keep it up. Alright. Okay, let's see. Come on. Waiting for it to show on the screen. Alright. No hate text. Right. Here we go. This is the first level of Sigil. Right? I kill all the enemies in this really cool room. Okay. The awesome Jimmy MIDI playing out. Now look at this. What do you see? Actually, where's the pause button? Pause. What do you see? Okay, it's dark. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll make it even further for you. I will turn on the lights. Oops. Right. What do you see? This is the first thing in Sigil that you see that sticks out. You're in a room. Look at the room. There's no other way out the room. No other way. Can't up the walls, no switches, nothing, right? Check all the walls, check all the walls, can't see a damn thing, hole in the floor, nothing down here. Oh, what's on this eye? Oh, a pistol clip. Oh, what happens if I say, shoot the eye? A switch will lower, a passageway opens, and you get to play more Sigil. Oh look, another eye. I wonder what happens if I now shoot the eye. Oh look, a bridge raises. Oh my goodness me. It's almost like teaching people mechanics is that simple. And yet, and yet, in this, back to this, where is my fucking, is it gonna show? Come on. Dating, please, show. God damn it, I hate it. OBS takes a while to snap back into different things. And yet, where's the clue? Where's the hint that I can immediately do? And this is there's no clue. There's no evidence. There's no evidence, what I'm saying. There's no indication that you can just hump walls like this. It wasn't obvious enough. And the thing is that you don't necessarily have to flank all these enemies to beat the level, because I did it, but I was complaining about the fact there was darkness and hit scanners and I can't see. And yet, if I knew at the beginning that opens up a flanking passageway, but I can flank every single nest, I would probably enjoy this a little more on my first playthrough. teach the player your fucking mechanics. Otherwise, you'll get a complaint like mine. My experience. Oh, why is it so fucking bullshit? Oh, you can open all the walls. Thanks for not showing me that, Natural to Venti. Thank you so very fucking much. I remember on saying last week I wasn't going to play on him because he goes to Saudi and here we go again. No, Depop, I said I won't play hard WODs. Purposefully known hard WODs. This is a playtesting stream. I'm trying to provide feedback. I don't know. Maybe? I don't know. Hello, people. How's it going? You know, this is a playtesting stream, Depop. It's not like Toxic Containment was like, this is super fucking hard. It's not super fucking hard, to be honest. It's difficult and it's awkward, but it's not super hard. I beat it. You know, a good thing for mappers to learn. If you're going to have a really cool idea in your map, then show the player and show it them early. Because I guarantee that still with some players out there who played this. Well, it does have a great design, excellent. I agree, it does. But because he didn't teach the player very early on that you can flank the dark hit scan nests that were the main agitation for me for the first 40 minutes of this, because I learnt that later when I'd killed most of them the awkward way, the traditional way, then I didn't. You know, it tainted the experience, but it's like, it's just awkward. That's all the difference it would have made, because then I'd been like, oh, there's a sniper's nest. I can go and flank all of them. I can. No, it's like, oh, it's a sniper's nest there. Right, I can flank. Bam, 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 dead. Now you're not a problem. Okay, I'll go a little further ahead to this next one. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, there's some more sniper nests over here. Okay. Maybe there's another way inside. Probably not in this case. Maybe if I go past them, I can go around the side here. Flank him. Bam, bam, bam. Alright, maybe I have to get around the other side in the first place to get to it, but I can take them out later. I can look for all the hidden walls, you know. All the many, many hidden walls and passageways and little areas off to the side I can go and look for. You know, oh, that's a nest. Bam, dead. Oh, this area's a bit, you know, I could have gone through here, gone through that. Bam, that's a nest. Oh, what's through here? Oh, it's stuck there. Oh, look, another one. Bam. Take that out too. All these nests I can get rid of. You know, if I'd just been taught from the beginning that this was a thing I could have pressed E on, you know. Maybe it's that old school design trope where the author expects you to learn the map and its secrets before you can legitimately enjoy it on ultra-violence. I like Toxic Game Mind with West of the Small, I prefer it. You should find a casual water, just pop in to cool yourself, have some Snickers. Old school design trope where the author expects you to learn the map and its secrets before you can legitimately enjoy an ultra-violence. Okay, so in that case then, how about you just don't... Well, if that's generally the case, Jimmy, then that's just stupid. You know, that means some people aren't going to enjoy it, and maybe you should tell people to play it on Hurt Me Plenty. That's the kind of mentality that slaughter mappers have. When they say, like, don't play my map. That's like what Ribix would say, and with good reason, you know. Play this on a lower difficulty first, then go back to an ultra-violence. But the thread doesn't indicate any of this. It just says nothing. It doesn't say anything about playing it on lower difficulties. There's no text file. There's nothing there. Ugh. Go to a map with John Milgram. You know, I mean... I kind of like the design of that map, but... In some of the Alexa's map, you see the secrets that are really hard to find. Explanation. It's not necessarily that these are I mean, yeah, secrets, fine, but this is something that improves the gameplay of the map, you know, and I didn't find it until, like, I slogged through half the map, and then I found it by a complete fluke while I was trying to find where to go. I just felt that if Natural to Venti had perhaps shown off that players should hump more walls from the beginning, then you can have a much more pleasant time because you can deal with the nest, the darkness. It's not always just you have to take them head on and get hit. But whatever, you know. I could be wrong. I could just be overreacting, but that's how I feel. Let us move on. You know, I mean, Natural to Venti has made no end in sight, and you know she knows how to make a map. But yeah, okay, let's move on to the next one. That took forever, and I got other maps to play. And yeah, I see your point at Depop. I mean, to be clear, I'm not gonna play super hard stuff, but this is playtesting. I'm gonna play stuff that seems reasonable. You know. Okay, is this Doom 1 or Doom 2? I think it's Doom 2. Yeah, Doom 2. Okay, here we go. Let's boot this sucker up. So, the next map I'm gonna be playing is I'm not gonna have any snacks actually. No snacks, man. No snacks. It's gonna be by Alfredo. And this is another one I think I've had waiting for a few months, so should be good. So this is Hydrophobia by Alfredo. Hey everyone, got something new for you. Sucklebark, a level inspired by the first episode of Eve Eternity. Wow, someone inspired by Eve Eternity. Might see a few more people inspired by that over the years. I mainly took inspiration from how interconnected everything was and tried to make a map with that sort of natural flow to it. Here's hoping I succeeded. It's 4 a.m. where I am, but you need sleep. Yeah. Well, I hope you got plenty of sleep prior to that, actually. I hope you're not, like, running off some kind of Red Bull rush, you know? Or you have lots of coffee. Or that you don't have work in the morning. You know, I advocate responsible sleeps. Here at John Suitepee. Important bug fix, okay. I need one new map made from scratch in the UDMF format for Doom 2. Places map 1 visual to test it using the hardware acceleration setting. GZ Doom is needed for this map due to the use of 3D floors and portals. Yeah, cool. 1 difficulty. The map is designed around an ultra-violent playstyle. Oh look, suggesting a difficulty. Talking a bit more detail. Isn't that nice to see? MIDI used is Osmose by Jimmy. Used with permission and by recommendation. Jumping and crunching are not allowed. Flailk is fine. Texturing is kind of bland. It's more gameplay oriented and visual focused. Fairly chewy. I seem to have a tendency to make maps with high monster counts, but it is not soul slaughtery for the most part. This map can be very difficult at times, but due to the open nature of the map, most of the difficulty will vary depending on exploration and ammo management. Oh look, another thing. Hint, hint. Maybe that could have been put natural to Venti. Much of the difficulty would have been varying depending on your exploration of and flanking and ammo management. Map has been play tested by Bridge Burner and Wolf McBeard and is completable from pistol start to finish. Chewy. I can't do a Wookiee voice. So we can definitely say this one is designed for GZ Doom Combat. Yay, excellent. Very clear. So this is Hydrophobia. 560 mobs. I hear an arch file already. You work with him on Map Witch 2. Ah yes, Map Witch 2. I'm gonna play Map Witch 1 eventually. I swear to God I am. I like the idea of co-op maps. Ever since Double Impact showed me how cool it can be. this could be a problem. Yeah, make yourself useful or something. That's a shotgun there, isn't it? Oh, shit. Give me that. Sometimes it pissed me off that they couldn't put zombies in impossible spots. Yeah. UDMF, well. Agitation! Hey, not this time, but... No. First Revenant of the Night, an hour and a half into the stream. Yeah, I will say this looks kind of visually a bit bland, but it's fine, it's functional. And as Alfredo has already set out, this is more about the gameplay. And, you know, that's fine. Honestly, it's perfectly fine. Visual stuff can be worked on later, really. This feels like a beta test map. Oh, your own game. That's pretty cool. Well, what kind of game is it? A beat 'em up. Nice. The lighting could use some attention. Yeah, it's a lot of Fulbright here, isn't it, so far? But you know, I mean, visually wise, as far as I see it, you know, if a map's bland looking but has good gameplay, then ugh. Hey, Wernite, how's it going? What's this? Oh, that was pretty cool. You know, it's far easier, in my opinion at least, it's far easier to fix problems of visual detail, you know, like making the visuals look nice, texturing and stuff like that, than it is to fix gameplay problems. You know, if your gameplay is good, then the texturing can be fixed afterwards. Far better than the other way around, where you make a map that looks really, really cool, and then it plays like garbage, so it's not enjoyable. I really like how Ratnatron plays. It's kind of evil, but it's not, like, annoying or anything. Like, it has the range to constantly attack you, but it's sort of... Basically, this is John Suitepee quietly steals that idea for his own map, maybe. Oh, look, 3D little area. Yay! Subtle GZ Doom stuff. Always nice to see. Hey, make a go. How's it going? You live, huh? knife that represents a buckler. Can someone understand a map that looks really cool but plays like garbage? Most of the maps that focus on aesthetics still end up playing fine from my experience. A map that looks really cool but plays like garbage. I couldn't think of one off the top of my head. They won't be helmet ticket here. There we go. That's what I want. I mean, I don't want to. Well, one of them can get in fort. I can take out the other one. You know what might help? If that raised up, I guess. Let me give you a hand. Sunder map 9 looks cool and plays like crap. Arguably also the start of map 14. I didn't mind the cage as much as I thought. Who the hell now? You guys get up there. There you go. Well, you're in fight. I'm gonna collect this. There. Finally. Got there in the end. That's kind of nice. Water pool. Water stuff around the level. Theming. Bullshit. Definitely feeling that theme of the water, that's for sure. That's what made it play terrible. I'm trying to think as well. I know I've played 6 hours, but I don't always have the best memory of retention and everything. Unfortunately. I know I've certainly played plenty of GZ Doom maps in previous playtest sessions where it looks really nice but the gameplay's been boring. Indie development needs more recognition. I think indie development is getting a lot of recognition these days. Oh, you son of a bitch, you locked me in. Oh, sorry, Hazard. That was not what I went after. I still do not have a shot at anything other than a shotgun and tank. Archvale hasn't been alerted yet, thankfully. I might be able to get off the hook. Damn it, infighting fox. That didn't quite work out as I'd liked. I'm surprised I managed to pull that off. AV strats on point. Really am surprised I survived that. I guess you can chuck in a file that early sometimes. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yes, good. The Archbow is distracted. Really could use a rocket launcher here. Really could use a rocket launcher. Nice and busy. You go. Oh! I like how the mapper is a type of passive. Yeah, Alfredo does come by this channel on occasion, so I don't know if he'll show up for us. Two encounters now where one Archvale and just one has made all the difference, and we still don't have anything higher than a chain gun at this point. And I missed a rocket. And I have 49. I don't think that's going to be much of a difference. What? A frigging mastermind? Are you kidding me? Oh, he did. Holy shit. It's like super brutal. Oh. Checkpoint. Damn it, please hit the hell now. was somebody else, wasn't it? Wasn't this the same mapper that made those really quirky maps in Nova 3? You know, the ones that were like weird journeys. He made 2 maps. Was it the same guy? Or was that just a similar name or something? He made 2 maps for Nova 3. Oh no, that was Albertoni, yeah. Not Alfredo. Mastermind could have been dangerous, but I don't know, it's hard to do mastermind placement effective. It's hard to do effective mastermind placement. It's probably the most annoying monster to have to waste, really. Okay. That's a key. Oh my god, there's a fucking rabbit. Oh, damn it. What happened to that? Dragon. How long have I been playing this for now? Quite a little while. Boy, I'm glad I'm doing multiple parts of this playtest block. And here I thought the one with the 13 maps, the one I was saving for last, would be the longest. First 2 out the block, then the excursions, for different reasons. Of course, the board conversation don't have to read that aloud. Oh no. Ah, the super shotgun. And here's your super shotgun closet, sir. That's what we do. Oh, fucking armor. Yes. Oh. It looks like we've actually explored most of the maps, so I guess there's one big fucking fight coming up at some point. massive. Oh, maybe it's coming now. Maybe. Interesting setup there. Did not see that coming. So yes, from a gameplay perspective, that was a nice setup. Suitepee is not my real name, it's just a StarCraft quote. Oh yeah. StarCraft. Remember when Blizzard weren't such a shitty company either? You know, now that I think about it, I'm more and more glad that I got out of World of Warcraft Classic than I did, honestly. Kinda glad I jumped the ship. I'm good at dodging projectiles on stairs. That's something excellent. Right. Yeah, I think there's a plasma gun. Oh god, there's a freaking pain elemental. There we go. How about Mr. Raider? Oh, you're fucking kidding me. Ah, I had a perfect snipe on that arachnid. The pain elemental. Where's it gone now? Where's that fucking... There. Not now, Kakati. Little busy. Right. There we go. Finally got him. Oh wait, I kind of see what map this is based off now from Eve Eternity. Yeah, I kind of see it now. This is based off map 30... Was it the secret map or the super secret map that was the one that was based in a... I didn't expect it. Alright, see you later, Jimmy. Have a good evening. Damn it. Pleasantly surprised that there was no vial in this ambush. Careful what you say, John, for apparently the archvile will come later. For fuck's sake. Oh, there's no archvile! And then there was an archvile. That's like a quip-worthy moment, I guess. Anyone's already quipped it or whatever. You know, like a competitive game should be, clip that! Clip it! Clip it quickly! I need it so I can get up points on the social medias. Ooh. I was about to say, yeah, pleasantly surprised there was no archvile. The vial, yes, oh, very good timing, yes. This is only the second map I've been able to play this evening so far. I have a lot of maps left to play in this playtest section. It looks like I'm going to be having to do a few of these streams to get them all done. Not that I mind that. Yes, I am enjoying this map so far. It is a little lacking visually, but it's got good themes and it's fun, you know. We got water current conveyor belt thing. Alright. Fun! Why are the... Are they like so many? Soul Sphere. Hello there, D34D, by the way. How you doing? That was a good comment. Well, there's the rocket launcher. I haven't been able to get it yet. Getting it there either. Ah, I missed. Need a way of getting to that. Yeah, this was inspired by Eve Eternity. There's purely that one map, you know, I think it was map 32 that was the one by Yukiro. It only took a while to complete. Yeah, this is a link if anyone's interested. I do provide links to all maps played in the description of both the Twitch archive and the YouTube bit for each of these. So people always know where to go to find them. Slopey. Let's try that again, shall we? Second. Oh, God, how do I get... No! Damn it. Yeah, I can't stray from going to that Soul Sphere because of the presence of slope. Although this map is very bland visually, in terms of the theming of this being water and stuff, I think Alfredo's done quite well in establishing a theme, you know, with all the water and the way the structure is designed around the water, the footing issues of the body. Finally have a... So we're finally going to have the rocket launcher. Hooray! Rocket home. You like to think this map is the representation of modern commercialism, a batch of old formulas we trade as a less risky path for a more profitable outcome. The mark of today's age prioritizing the maximum possible benefits through the least effort by sacrificing creativity and creation of new and innovative ideas for the sake of more Yes, that's one way of looking at it. Excellent. I think it might just represent that Alfredo, I'm bloody saying his name wrong now, is perhaps just focusing more on gameplay over you know, super varied texturing. I think that's all it is, because he clearly states that in the thread. That's all it is. It's just he went for gameplay first. It's never a bad thing, really. My Archvile, I am prepared for you. The resemblance of Eve Eternity having a 100 eventful 1 of 3 monster event in each other. Eve Eternity didn't have that. Eve Eternity was like 95% that. It was mainly as a showcase for Otex. But there was some nasty fights in there. And all kinds of stuff. You literally slept in watching it. Alright, we have a Mega Spear. That's cool. We have... What are we, Oh, apparently I'm missing some kind of a teleport or a switch on this side. Somewhere. Oh, that's how you get the Soul Sphere. Okay, cool, I guess. Have I? Yeah, I pressed the red thing. I went to... Eve Eternity maps took too long to beat. Only some of the maps in Eve Eternity were lengthy. Yeah, the aesthetics and the fact it's just well designed it definitely helps. You know, the well designed ones are always going to be the most popular. You know, that's why stuff like Back to San X was popular, because it's very tightly designed and it's got a nice feel to it. Yeah, most pretty much, there's a lot of very quick maps in Eve Eternity. Again, Eve Eternity's purpose was mainly just to show off Otex, and it did that well. It just so happened there was also a bunch of mappers in there too. Oh, this is where the blue key is. God, I'm so stupid. I could have AVG skipped that. AVG. AVGN. Alright, this is not so much of a... Oh boy. This is gonna get very... This has to be where it gets very slow to me, right? This is the big finale, final payoff. Here we go! Carnage time! Oh, thank you, that actually just helped, yes. Yes, put me there. Tried to lock me in, but instead you got me out. I think I just broke your walk-in. Oh wow. That fucking... There's the fucking... Down my face. Hello, Jaws. More death eats. Pain elements that need to be scrubbed out. What? There's another vial? Fuck. I mean, okay. This is fine. That one Archvile jump combo got me out. There's a mess. Now I can just go back in and grab the Mega Sphere. And the yellow key. In complete peace! All clear. Thank you, Archviles, for getting me out of this lock-in. Yeah, you cut off the portal that was there. You locked that one down. You shut these walls. It was a perfect lock-in except for the Archvile jump combo. So I literally looked out and got a nice double AVG at the right time. Yep, 3D floors. Literally lucky as fuck. You got a wad, it's for dude one, it's a quick map. Oh. Whoa! Oh. Oh, that's the area we were in earlier. That's kind of a cool way to end the level. Go even further underwater. Boom. Oh, Purple Nerd 23 wants his map in the play tested on stream. Speed map. Alright, well I guess I can play it, Purple Nerd. Sure. Enemy roll call. I don't think there's anything there that's different. And there's a link. Alright. The Anguish of All. It's an interesting name. We just sort this out. The Anguish of All, huh? Very well. Okay. So I'm just sorting out something there. Okay. Hey, man with a gun. Okay, so that was Alfredo's Hydrophobia. What did we think of that map? That wasn't a bad map, only took 47 minutes. Don't play It's a Rape Wad with Nazis. Doom 1. Okay, well hold on, Purple Nerd. I have to analyze this map I just spent another hour playing. The map was cool, visuals were a bit too great at times, but otherwise fine. Yeah, I think Alfredo did a good job with the theming of water there, and really the only thing I could probably suggest for improvement is the visuals. And I don't know if Alfredo considered people being able to arch foul jump out of his little arena setup, or whether he just doesn't care. Because it's not like it's easy to pull off in that situation. I just got lucky. You know, I got lucky like fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! Pulling the exact card he needs during any duel due to his stupid puzzle box. And I need to get out this arena. Oh, the archfells will fly me away to the land of the higher planes where I can cheese the map until the lock-in unlocks and then bundles them into a better bottleneck for me. But yeah, that was good stuff. Take me to higher ground. Rise me up. Oh, God. That was fun. Good stuff, Alfredo. Now you just gotta work on the visual. Wait, what? Don't play it yet. And, you know, also, really nice to see a map with Jeezy Doomisms that are very subtle. I always like it when sometimes the advanced features are subtly used, not just shoved in the face, you know, just used very naturally in the map instead of just being everywhere. It's kind of nice. DZ Doom is the best and Boom sucks. Sweet P.O. God. I like both. I like GZ Doom. I like GZ Doom maps that are done well more than the typical Boom map that's done well, but both have their advantages and disadvantages. I don't think one's necessarily inherently better than the other. And sometimes I like playing vanilla maps that are really basic 90s stuff, you know. A Doom 1 E1 themed episode is fun too. I like all kinds of things, just not really hard slaughter maps that take forever and piss me off. Okay, Boomers. 16 going on 40. Okay, just use the... Oh, you want to use the same link but now re-download? What have you figured out? Ah, God. Purple Nerd. He's such an opportunist, I swear. I think it's like the third time you've done this, you know. You've just... Might need to, no, I've just reloaded it again, so hopefully this works. Okay, you missed. I refreshed it or whatever, so I did what needed to be done. All right, we'll play your map, Purple Nerd 23. For Doom 1, you said, fine. This is fine. We'll play the whole thing. Okay, so let me just change the info text here for... It's called The Anguish of All. Alright, so... I think I got that right, did I? Yeah, The Anguish of All. That is the correct name. Excellent. Right then, okay, let's play Purple Nerd 23 speed map, shall we? Generations of Vegas shares it is. I was thinking I was the youngest one. Oh, God, you want me to re-download it again? Wait. God damn it, Purple Nerd. How many times do I have to download the same map? I hate it already. Okay, Purple Nerd, just let me play it. You missed tagging the doors. Alright, this is the last time, Purple Nerd, eh? The last time. Right, we'll just get rid of all this. I'm trying to... Okay. Alright, so here we are. This is Purple Nerd 23 speed map. 10 monsters. Well, it's a speed map, I guess. Whatever. Okay, so you can't see anything? Yeah, I forgot. Oh, this always takes a while to... There we go. Why don't you use some of the hardware running for your game so you can actually use a GPU? Alright, texturing is fine here, I guess. Why is it the map seems inverted? These long corridors seem a bit oddly purposed. Random switch. Whee! Yes, all of them need testing. Wait, how do I get out of this, though? Benjo's mouse will be great for this stream. I have a list of maps to play. Well, this is awkward. We'll just pretend that... Also, how am I supposed to get this shotgun? The windows seem impassable, yeah. The door doesn't work, a switch that doesn't work. I think you might have made this a little too quickly, Purple Nerd. Without, you know, how do I get the shotgun, for instance? Hello, Fin Level 399. I bet you're glad to see a playtest stream at last. I know you've been quite keen on the anguish of you. Oh wait, there's an exit. Oh, there we go. Yeah, speed mapping is a hard thing to do. Redid it. Oh my god, we're doing another... Ugh, okay. You get one more chance, Purple Nerd, and if this doesn't... Motherfucking... I need to re-find the link now. Oh, I've got it. Okay, fourth time I'm downloading this frigging WAD. Fourth time. Okay, here we go. Again. We'll wait for it to come on screen this time. Dying Camels Demons 3. Did I say I'd play that at some point? I guess I did. Okay. The shotgun's on the floor! The shotgun just been dumped on the floor next to the thing! That is an improvement at least! Oh yeah, the lift there. Okay, good. You improved that. The pinky pushed it off. There's no switch there now. Okay. Oh, I've killed all the enemies already. What are these random thin corridors with no purpose to them? I mean, great, the door works, and the level is playable now. Progress! The map is beatable. Yay, you did it. Well done, it felt like a speed map. I can't really comment on a speed map much. Oh, really weird, two long thin corridors that did nothing. Yeah. Oh, okay. I know that you probably came up with this while you were watching my stream, and it's cool that you're mapping, Purple Nerd. But maybe take some time. Submit sort of speed maps and update as you get stream feedback, then submit vision and repeat. Well, that could be a thing. You know? It's an interesting experimental idea, that actually. We could definitely have something like that, possibly. But I have a set list to get through, so not this time. I'm thanks for the whole Sword Sergeant. How you doing? So yeah, nice speed map, Purple Nerd. Nice speed. I can't really say more than that. Need more stuff. Okay. What's next up on the chopping block? Actually, I need to take a quick piss, actually, so I'll be right back. I'm going to play an ad break, which apparently will last 60 seconds. So, if you all get an ad, maybe you don't, but I will be back in a moment, and I'm going to launch my first ever ad break, since I'm actually going to take a piss. So, I don't know how this works, but we will we'll just play and see what happens. Alright, I am back. Did you all enjoy the commercials? No, Purple Nerd, no, I'm moving on. Moving on now. No, ads! What do you all think? Installs a GLA. It's my friend's map, though. Most of mine will get approved of sprint if joins the Scrum Master. If you don't make a megawatt during the stream. Well, I have to go now. My people need me. Alright, see you later, excellent. Have a good morning, since I know it's like 5 AM where you are now or something like that. That was a fast speed run, Piss. Some of you didn't get ads, some of you did, some of you didn't. Okay. Well, I'm going to run them when I genuinely need a break. You know, it's only 60 seconds and you're not missing anything. It's not like I'm doing stuff in the background while an ad break's going. So, whatever. We'll see if it helps in any way. Anyway, moving on. God, I think it's so much time for me to get to just anything tonight. It's your friend's map, though. Okay. You know what? Fine. Purple Nerd. Okay. Fine. I'll play this map, whatever it is. Good grief. I mean, I'm all... Wow, 41 viewers. Holy shit. That's a lot of people. Suitepee, what is that large picture on you? What's his name again? Extreme Woes X. Oh, God. Please tell me this is an actual... I'm checking this map. Extreme Woes XD. Okay. Which... Sorry. It says a script test incomplete. That's weird. Extreme Woes XD is his name. Okay, fine. Sure. And it's called a script test. A large picture. Oh, you mean that one there? You mean that there? That big one behind me? Mr. Zool? You can send me a map. No. I have a list of maps to get through. I'm going to go back to the maps after. Shut up, Dobbs. I already told you what. I told Mr. Zool. No. Oh, the long one. Oh, that is a picture of Deepdale, Mr. Zool. That is the ground of the team I support, Preston. So it's just a picture of that, basically, from like the we see as a fan or whatever. But I haven't been for ages, so I've sort of lost a bit of interest in football in general. So, yeah, I won in the championship, but whatever. I live a little bit away, so not West Ham. No, if I was West Ham, I'd be much more miserable right now. Okay, so is this for Doom 1 or 2 Extreme Woes? 2. Alright. I can recommend your one with belong about an hour. Okay. Right, okay, fine. Whatever. Let's load this sucker up. See how it goes. People with AdBlock know doing his ad breaks don't jump around and dress the teapot. Hey, I only just discovered it like the other day, so, you know. What? A cool wad, no intro. Alright. Sure. The start of a great time. I was like 2 maps and intro. Alright. Interesting, I guess. Wait, what did I just open there? Not your average old. Why would you send in my shitpost, Wad? Why is there a door here that's just... Shitpost, Wad? Oh, what's going on here? Now I'm, like, really suspicious. This is not a fucking Terry Wad, is it? Because I'm very suspicious about that now. It's not a Terry Wad, apparently. What? Oh, okay. Skip the intro. Yeah, I'll play it. Okay. Interesting little walk through the darkness there. Megasphere. So I don't know. What the? Why is there a yellow dot? What? Okay, I think we've turned down the volume. Oh, that's weird. It pushed me back the other way. The fuck? What is this? Can we, like, go anywhere? Okay, so I run down a corridor, and then I end up here. And then... Click where the yellow box is. Or... I can't even get to the yellow box. Honestly. Skip this map. I can't even get to the yellow box, so I don't even know how I'm going to be able to get it. You're waiting for the jump scare. Oh, so you're the author, are you? Not your average old. I can't even click the bloody yellow thing, so that's pointless. Alright, well, let's... No intro then, shall we? Alright, here we are. Slime holes. Okay. Spiral staircase. Some portal weirdness. Keep climbing. There's no... Oh. Okay, we made it to the top eventually? This is very weird. Yay, I made it. There's no music. I can't help notice the lack of... What the fuck? Right. Underwater, sure. Oh, hello, guys. How are you? Yeah. That was very strange. What? Hello, Get Cooped. How you doing? Whoa! That was the first map. No music, lots of weird, fancy stuff, and it was. Oh, what are these yellow dots? This was meant only as a script test and to waste my friend's time. Okay. That's a big explosion there. Oh, a script test. Well, I guess that's why it's called a script test. That was fine, I guess. Nice little exploding floor. Sure. All red. Ooh, it's red. What's next? Is it gonna be filled with blood or something? This is where it ends. There's apparently a wall here, though. Eventually. I have to wait. Filled with blood and drowning. Okay. It doesn't open up. I hear the sound of doors opening. It's still not. Oh, is that it? Okay. This is where it ends on this version. So what's to do with the intro then? The intro just not finished or some weird shit? That was... The intro is a shitpost. Oh, okay. Maybe I don't want to know that then. Alright, whatever. It's a script test. It was a thing. Yeah. It was a thing. I'm at a loss for words here. Purple Nerd 23 was has pushed forward your test a few times in other streams as well. he's very keen to show off your scripting abilities, I guess. That was a thing. No more alternate versions, please. At least West Joke Journey in the first map. Well, yeah. Weird modern art. I guess it's still being still worked on. But from what little I got of that, sure, I don't know why there was so much climbing for the first level just to get to the freaking gameplay. It just felt a bit weird, and honestly, it can be easily. I mean, that's why I was doing something wrong, and you know, perhaps needs to be some kind of indication that going up continuously is the correct option there. The script for the explosion was fine, nothing wrong with that. Just, I guess you're testing stuff rather than trying to make like proper map or something. So, I can't really offer much there. Maybe, keep working on it, I guess. It's cool to see someone doing some scripting work. Yes, let's go on to something from a thread, shall we? Alright, so moving on to... Moving on to... Another thread. Here we are. So let me set this all up. Why is this? Vista in... I'll call it Vista in Toria. I think that's what it's called. More or less. And this is for Doom. Okay, cool. Doom 2. Understood. Alright. So, this is Vista in Toria by Kid Marscat. And they say in the thread, hello, this map is intended for a vanilla Doom 2 megawatt I am working on. But since I've been pretty distracted with professional game dev and pixel art stuff, I just decided to start releasing some of my completed maps on the WAD as standalone maps too. This is the very first map I ever made, so I'd really want to hear your feedback and thoughts. I tried to keep a balance between having a strong aesthetic but also worthwhile single player gameplay. Here's a link to some screenshots and general info about the map there too. And he does actually link to a website that is, looks alright. It's some kind of screenshots, some details. Apparently this is part of an upcoming 7, is map 7? From an untitled megawatt. That looks nice. 9 secrets. Talks about various features. It's pretty cool. Don't often see this actually, kind of separate web page for a mapper's thing. So, I also don't think there was a text file here. Yep, this was released on Saturday, so this is from this year. And this is a map 7. So it's going to be hellish, and apparently the music is credited as Luca on a Bandcamp site as well. So if anyone is interested in the music you're about to hear, sorry, I'm a bit tired for some reason suddenly. There's a link for the music we might be hearing. So I believe we're going to map 7. Well, maybe not. Let me just check if I've got this correctly. Okay, no, this is just, I see, it's going to be map 7, but it's, you know, I guess it makes sense. So here we are. The first map they ever made. But yeah, I just want to kind of point out visible walls. So alright. Where the hell did that wall so come from? Jesus. Seems like first released and first map. Yeah, apparently this person is also a developer and pixel art creator, so this one's gonna come. Nice little secret there. I missed part of the intro bits. Did the map up? The music is is linked as the second link in the two. When I link the thread. No, I don't think they did compose the music. I think they got it from a different source. Someone called Wuka. I have no idea what these was, so I guess some up there, maybe? Perhaps. Okay, well, fuck you then. Alright, see you later, Alpha. That did not help. I've never had a chainsaw this many cacos before in my life. Luckily, they give just enough indication with the red rock white walls to give out the silhouettes of some of these enemies, but otherwise I'm really hard to kind of see. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yay, I gained some minor health and then... I didn't. Boy, there sure is a lot of lava around here. Uh-huh. Good thing I found the chainsaw secret. Might have been a bit fucked otherwise, honestly. Oh no, I hope they're not expecting me to do a lot of lava walking because I don't have the health for that. But yeah, I just want to kind of say that I'm not going to be doing these playtest streams super regularly. Just thought I'd put that out there. I mean, I want to try and maybe do like, do them maybe try for like once a month. But I've got a lot of other games to play, so I can't really commit just to playing like playtesting all the time. But I'm gonna try and do my bit when I can. I do enjoy doing these, but I have a lot to get on with, as you can see. So don't be like too disappointed if it's like a month or two sometimes in between these. Definitely is trippy music, yeah. keep getting dumped out here, but I don't have any radiation kits. Huh. I've always wanted to mutate a John Suitepee. No, I really can't afford to take any painting damage here if possible. At least a minimum now. Definitely feels like if you have a rough start with this, you're gonna get screwed over when you gotta make these paintings. Whoops. Are you fucking kidding me? Where the fuck did that little asshole come from? It's like a little stranding lost soul, man. Nice. Well, not so nice. Generous health. Away. I said this chainsaw secret saved my ass. Without this, I might have been not doing so great. That's the fourth cacodemon I've had to chainsaw so far. Fourth one. Doing good on saving ammo. I guess. Good here, man. Lava causes sporadic genetic mutations. They're also really, really hot. Map is unfolding in kind of an interesting way, I guess. That being said, though, don't worry if you think I'm just not going to play Doom stuff on this channel for large periods of time. I mean, I am going to do a bit more variety because there's a lot of different games I want to play, but there's plenty of Doom stuff on the table too. Even though there's no requests at the moment, I have some stuff I want to play. Like Map Witch, for instance. The Community Chess series. But just expect a lot more variety is all. You know. That's a nice picture placement there, I gotta say. Oh, this is apparently the end of the level. I just now notice the red thing on the map there. No, the whole series. Okay, this is cool, but how do I get up there? I mean, it feels like to me that a fair amount of the exploration of this map is prohibited due to the paint sectors required to walk around a bit. There seems to be a lot of extra stuff on these maps. Here and there, little pockets that seem to encourage. Oh yeah, there's a Zerk back. I guess there was one after all. Just feel like a lot is discouraged due to the I livestreamed Marathon 2. Yep, I completed that yesterday actually. That's why I'm sort of taking the brief Doom break in between, but I will be playing Marathon Infinity once to be honest with you, I'll probably play it once I finish this playtest stuff. Because what I'm also hoping to possibly do, or consider doing, is I might see if I can squeeze in Unreal before Doom Eternal. I mean, that's the thing I have to keep an eye on now. Doom Eternal comes out on the 20th, and I've got to make sure I'm not really doing anything that's lengthy around the time it releases, so I can just play it straight away. Or, you know, I might wait a day for a patch, then play it. Far from Hell, how you doing, Deathwing Duck? So that was, that by Kid Mars Cat. I think my main thing with this map was that chainsaw secret seems very vital, unless you know, there seemed to be too much exploration in the paint sector without really any kind of massive health incentive to go into the paint sector to get all the stuff. You know, I mean, you don't have to go in the paint sector to beat the map for massively long periods, just at the beginning and the blue door and the run over, but it felt like, you know, there could have been a little more incentive to go in there. Yeah, same play the first one, then I should beat it. That was pretty neat. Apart from that, though, and the rough start I had, you know, if I hadn't found that chainsaw, I would not have been able to get through that many cacos. It almost felt like the map may have been slightly inspired by Sigil, perhaps. But there's 9 secrets. Maybe I missed the Vadsuit secret that might have made all of the exploration worthwhile. Seemed fine apart from that. MIDI was nice. The way that the map directed the player to the appropriate area after the key wasn't confusing. And even the dark section kind of worked because there wasn't too much obnoxiousness. There was always a way of the silhouettes with the red rock lights, whatever. But I really think that maybe there could have been more encouragement for players to go into the pain sector to get all the goodies, because there really wasn't a lot there. It was tight in terms of health, that map. It was not... Maybe a few more stim packs, I don't know. Yeah, in my opinion, Marathon was much worse than Marathon 2. Marathon 2, the animation was the biggest problem. Marathon 2 was more generous than Marathon 1, I will say. It was... Marathon 2 was a lot more generous with stuff. It wasn't as... It had a few dickish moments, but it wasn't as clunky, per se, as the first one was. But anyway, good stuff, Kid Mars Cats. Yeah. Good stuff. Alright, let's take a little peeky here. I'm just gonna see, do I have time for one more? Yeah, I think we have time for another one. I am aware that I have to get up early for college, and I spent so long on 2 maps at the beginning. But I think we have... I might be, and they are working on a Megawad. I don't know how many maps they're going to do for their Megawad. Again, I urge the caution, don't feel obliged to do 32 maps, but, you know, it seems like they might have some mapping potential there. Definitely. Alright, so this is Doom 2. Minus. It takes me a few moments to get this set up. In terms of names and ships, bear with me. I faff around with this. I'll take a little look at this one. Boom, there we go. We got it. Yay. Okay, so this is Galen by JDAgeNet. Hey guys, I actually got around to finishing up my first single player map that I thought was decent. Probably isn't. Called Gawain. And then we have some screenshots. It's a Boom format map, so it should run everything that isn't below Boom, though it was only tested in Zandorum. Requires Doom 2 to run map 1, everything tested with ultra violence. Feedback we appreciate and enjoy. Apparently there was some issues with tag sectors that need to be resolved. Requires updated. So I'm playing an updated version of this. As this originally came out last Monday, so it's had a week time. So because it says Boom, we'll go back to the Boom strict command for this one, and let's play. Excellent, no derunning, good start already. And it might be something that actually fits with the track as well. Holy shit. Oof. Okay, yeah, this will be my last map of the stream. I am getting a bit tired, so... play through this one. Oh my god. play Doom 1 except for the fact that there's revenants. That. Why is there souls there? I breathe. Oh god, there's more of them. So many more of them. Ugh. The tree props just about aren't awkward to get around. So that's always nice. Props can be very awkward for players to navigate around. But it makes sense here, it's not too bad, so go on that. Easy armor to miss is easy armor to miss. Me. You've been working for it a while. I see. Seems pretty. Oh, definitely. This is really quite well polished. And again, they don't use deep running. We actually get a Doom 1 trap that seems quite fitting for the map. Going through. Any chance I can? Oh no! I've unleashed a pink. No, fuck! Have I saved the game at any point? Into this nest. Oh, I did. Good. Fucking hell. I had that berserk and I've had a chance, but now I don't want too long in the pits. There we go. Now we can get the Zerg, which we might need. Not a secret. I thought that might have been like a secret. It is not. The SSG on the bottom. In fact, we're using a Doom 1 skybox on here. Well, a Doom 1 skybox that is recolored to be red anyway. It's not it's the hell one, but it's paint sector. No. Not a paint sector. Alright then. Oh, right, yeah, it is the free sky, you're right. I'm so used to seeing every different sky, I can't even recognize the episode 3 sky. What's wrong with me? Thank you, guys. Not quite as dark as natural to Venti's little dark cubby holes. music from game one. I'm going to try to punch this man now. Given that fact that I'm upstairs thing, I'm just gonna shoot for safety. I heard something open then. Ah, fuck, there's a secret. Hey, Jezdek. Oh, you're Transy. I remember you. Yes, you were making the Duke Nukem inspired maps, if I remember. You and Jacuzzi. If I'm remembering correctly. I'm doing alright these days. I'm still unemployed, but I won't be by the end of the year. I've been through kind of a cycle of trying to. There's a rocket launcher. I've kind of been oh god. Okay, yeah. Yeah, every map so far has been a, well, except for the Extreme Worlds XD one, I guess, have been single maps, yeah. There's one at the very end I've saved for last that's 13, but I don't think they're long, it's just, it's a thing, I guess. Yeah, I mean, at one point I was wanting to try to turn this into a, I said in a previous, I think it was start of the year or just before the turn of the year, where I said that I wanted to try and turn this into a part-time job, but I'm going to sensibly give up that mentality for reasons I will explain during the sweet state next month. Yes, I am very much hyped for Doom Eternal. I expected to teleport around Bush, and I was disappointed. Had a little bit of fuss around that too. I wasn't going to at one point actually play it when it came out, but I came to my senses in the end and realised that people donated me to play it, and that I should play it, regardless of my suspicions over it. You know. Some nice lighting as well throughout the levels. This level so far. Feels like a chain gun should be in my possession at this point. Looks like I missed a chain gun. In fact, I missed a fucking super shotgun area. I'm now backtracking the easier area. Hell Knight might not have been a bad choice here after the pinkies, maybe. game sounds overpower my voice a bit, so it's sometimes hard to get what I'm saying. Really? I guess I can turn it down a little more on my end, sure. A bit, yes. Alright, there we go. I've lowered the volume a bit more on GZ Doom. I keep having to have to reset that manually because of the new versions I come across each time. You know, GZ Doom version this, GZ Doom version now, or whatever. But it's all good. It's all good now. What I would like a chain gun, and I bet it's through here. Seems bad now. Okay, cool. I don't actually need that. Might change. Chain gun's bloody there in the pit. I still have my reservations about it. You know, I'm still gonna have those reservations. But I hope that the game, I suspect that the main game will be fine. Maybe not quite as groundbreaking as 2016 was, but fine, I guess. I'm just a bit worried about the everything else bit, you know, that it's, well, my two main, well, I have a couple really. One is the same complaint I leveled at Doom 2016, which was great game, really poor post-game support, no SDK release of the code so that people couldn't make their own custom maps. Which is, although Doom 2016 seems to have its own community and it did make some stuff, I never really got into it because people were gimped by the snap map bullshit, and they locked textures and didn't allow custom textures because they were selling them for DLC packs. You know, whereas every other Doom game has had the source code released, so people could make their own stuff quicker, kind of thing. I mean, I can't honestly say how good any of the custom stuff in Doom 2016 was because I was just turned off by that fact. Also, I was a year late to the party in that regard, but... Thin ledges, oh my. This looks potentially scary. I would like it this time that Doom Eternal actually has better SDK support so that people can make their own stuff. It seems like there could be some interesting maps made with Doom 2016, and I'd imagine if Doom Eternal is as good, the same. And it would be nice if there was no, like, bullshit limiting factor this time around. But now the edges are just narrow enough here that it's not too frustrating, so what would it be? That isn't exactly too deadly either, so it's fine. Just teleports, it's cool. That was my first. The second thing is Bethesda are attached to the game, and unfortunately in the time between 2016 and Eternal, Bethesda have proved themselves to be nothing more than a bunch of greedy, fucking incompetent, greedy... Also, 5% pain sector. Appreciate it. You know, Bethesda... I just have to say Bethesda, and that's my main... That's the second one. I mean, I don't necessarily mean that id Software going to make a bad game. It's the fact that what's going to happen with, you know, what could happen? What are they going to stick, you know? Yeah, exactly. Fallout 76 basically exposed Bethesda's flaws, which were already there, to be fair, but Fallout 76 was like the, you know, the main greedy point, you know. I'm not gonna lie. If you might have been able to get away with using an arch file there, maybe. I don't know. Ragnartron is devastating, yes, and there's no cover, I know, but I felt with what is that, rocket shotgun? I'd argue maybe you could have had an arch valve there. I don't know. Ragnartron is fine though. Just I don't know. Just felt like we could have had an arch valve there or something. I don't know why I'm saying that. Let's make it harder for me. Yes, that's what I want. Well, basically, Doom Eternal is Bethesda. You know, Bethesda the fucked up Wolfenstein with Youngblood, which was a piece of shit apparently. It looks like some fucking MMO bullshit. Enemies with fucking levels. Levels? Fucking, I mean, co-op, but leveling system, you know, in a Wolfenstein game. You know, having RPG, MMO, fucking elements like that in a Wolfenstein game. It just seemed like a really weird MMO-y type thing. It just looked... Not that I've played a Wolfenstein game past Spear of Destiny, so I can't say if the story was any good or whatever. I can't really comment on that, because I haven't played any of the modern Wolfenstein games. But it just didn't seem very good, and then they fucked up with Fallout, and they... Well, I guess they haven't fucked up with Elder Scrolls, technically, even though it's an online game, which apparently is meant to be alright. But they've re-released Skyrim 80 bazillion times. And they're still stuck on the same fucking engine, because there's two ways to get on a new one or whatever. I'd like to play the New Order at some point. That was much more. Oh, motherfucker. Ow, don't. Oh god, no, it was a pain elemental. Get it out of my face. This is suddenly much more. No. Please attack the. Yes. That one. I would not normally advocate using rockets against pain elementals, but sometimes it pays off. So basically, I would fear that while Doom Eternal might be a decent game, it might get fucked over with Bethesda things. Like, I don't know, Dobu, when are you going to fucking finish Panophobia? You lazy fuck. Fucking Dobu. How you doing? I will play Panophobia as soon as you fucking finish the damn thing. It's only a request left. It's there like a stain. Like a dark stain. Where is it? Dobu's been working for me, John. Yeah, I'm well aware that Dobu's working on other things. You made it out. You gotta work on Ultimate Doom in name only and something else. Okay, maybe not the most natural way to get off that platform, but whatever. could subtly ramp up the pressure by basically declaring I'm not taking any more Doom requests until Panophobia gets released. I'll send my mob after you. Nah, I'm kidding, I wouldn't do that. Don't pressure other people into beating you up. Nah, seriously, I don't want you. I'm just kidding. I don't want people to beat you up. Maybe I should go get that mega armor. It's just like I remember where it was this way as well. God damn it. I still think it would have been a nice conclusion, honestly. You know, Furious is like really really easy and fun and... But don't get me wrong, I'm also equally happy to end it with a one that's all about the fears of people in Doom format. That's a really cool idea. And, you know, I'd love to see it happen eventually. Oh, that was so lucky there. That tree could have easily been a... I luckily fired it through the part of the tree that isn't trying that. Lucky me. I don't know what they're like either. I'll let you know when I have some. The kind of fanatics I get are the type of people who keep telling me to play fucking Sunder. That seems to be the new thing at the moment. When's Sunder, John? When's Sunder? When are you gonna play Sunder? They just want the soul mines to open again, I guess. But yeah, my third concern regarding Doom Eternal is the whole fact that there's a season pass for Doom Eternal, which, by the way, Okay, that's it. Yeah, I don't need to say that because I just said it Friday, which also, hi, how you doing? Is the fact that if I'm right, if you pre-order Doom Eternal, do you get the season pass, or is that a separate thing? I don't know. I didn't really look into it because I fucking hate the idea of season passes to begin with. Oh, I do get the season pass thing? Oh, the deluxe edition. Okay. So basically, go spend £30 more for a season pass where you may or may not get these things if we can be arsed making them. Yeah. Okay. Fuck you. Oh, you nearly had me with the crushes there. Oh, that was new evil. Yeah, I'm not buying the season pass. Fuck that. It's mostly multiplayer stuff. But my third concern is the fact that there's a single player stuff locked behind this season pass stuff. And, you know, single player content. Not like, if it was just multiplayer stuff, while it's still scummy for that, I won't care because I'm not really going to play Doom Eternal multiplayer. I'm probably going to play the single player and then that'll be it for me. Maybe I'll do one quick match of Doom Eternal and then... Well, that's going to be it. My concern is that basically with the season pass, they can sort of... you know, they don't have to deliver on the content, really. I mean, just because it's a season pass, it's for content that might eventually come out, but there's no guarantees that it will. You know, it basically forces people to spend more money for the potential promise of fucking Archvile. Maximum fucking troll. Maybe a whole too much time on the resurrection and even get attacked once by it. Never mind, best Archvile. Yes, resurrect everything. Neglect your attacking duty. I mean, you know how a lot of companies these days have these fucking road maps and shit like that for games, you know? And then sometimes it doesn't come out. Yeah, it doesn't actually happen. Because the game just fucking dies a death, and then it's just like, oh, you just spent £40 on a season pass, but the game sucks. And I guess we don't have to deliver on our content now because the game was bad, so we can just we don't have to play it. You know. And I'm like, no, let's just no. Hey, if you want to spend $200 on the collector stuff, I'm not gonna judge you, man. You spend what you feel you want to. To each their own on that regard. But I just can't abide the greedy business practice of road maps and gating content off behind. You know, I've bought the fucking game. Give me all the fucking content in the fucking game already, please. You know what I paid for. Kind of thing, you know. That's sort of flat. Well, fair enough. But you know, I mean, I've seen games over the last few years have these road maps, and then they don't deliver on all this stuff because, you know, and I fear that might happen with Doom Eternal. You know, they might have this really awesome single-player content, but they'll lock it behind a season pass, and then if the game sucks or they can't be arsed finishing it, it's like, no, we don't like it, you know. I know, maybe an Archvile would have been better there. But whatever, I guess he used the Archvile earlier. After Quake Champions, I just wanted to say fuck Bethesda. Yeah, my main concern though is the fact that the Bethesda are involved. I mean, to be honest, if the core game of Doom Eternal's fine, I don't care if I miss out on single player content that may or may not come to pass. Or even if the SDK doesn't get released, whatever. It would be nice if it did, but it's not a deal breaker for me playing and enjoying the core game. There were some better weapons around. I could have got the chain gun early. You get the rocket launcher at a decent time. It looked like maybe it was designed to be intense early on. It certainly was. Previews of Doom Eternal say the gameplay is stellar. Yeah, the general impression I get, I've not watched any of it because I don't want to watch any of the gameplay. I want to play it. I've seen enough. It looks like it's going to be more of the same with some more exploration elements and this Dark Souls-esque invasion shit, which apparently you can toggle on and off, which is cool. Because I'm probably going to play with it off, because that seems like something you should do when you beat the game once. I want to see what the mapping experience. I don't know. It depends how it plays out, but I'm opting to have it off because I kind of like to have the experience as intended first. Maybe a second run with players stepping in can be an option. I don't know how it works, but yeah. Anyway, what do we all think of that map? It's the last map of the evening. It's like 10:30 here, and I need to wind down. Gotta link some maps, do some threads, chill out, and get to bed. Find someone to host. Good map, excellent visuals, maybe could have been shorter. I think it was a pretty decent map overall. Definitely intense start with just the shotgun. Doable. The props are nice that the areas were reused, and yeah, it seemed alright. I think good stuff. JD Age Net. good stuff. Drag all these over here, so I got 5 left to do for tomorrow. quitting. Oh, 6 actually. JDH has a lot of talent. Yes, I think there's some potential there. Same with Kid Mars Cat as well. They were pretty decent. Alfredo also has map was pretty cool tonight as well. So if anyone wants to play that map, by the way, that we were just on, there's the link for you. So I'll be messaging the mapper and got the time code set, and so it's all good. It's all good. Okay. Well, that's going to be it for me tonight. I plan on continuing the playtesting tomorrow night. I've got 6 more mappers to get through. I hope to get through all the rest of the 6 of them tomorrow, but if not, I guess I can do another one on Wednesday. Actually, no, I can't do Wednesday because I'm going out. Shit. Or maybe I will, but I hope to finish it all tomorrow night anyway. So if you like playtest streams, I'm gonna spoil you by doing another one. After the playtest streams, I think I'm gonna play Marathon Infinity. I think I want to kind of play the marathon games one after the other while I sort of got the previous ones fresh on my mind. So I'll probably be delving back to Marathon for the final one, which apparently is a bit more brutal than 2. So I'll be trying to get that sorted out. And then after that, right now? No, after the playtest stuff's finished, I might hop to Marathon Infinity and try and do that. And then maybe I'll focus on Doom stuff for a bit up until Doom Eternal. Might play Map Witch and a few other things. Marathon Infinity will break your... Oh, God. All the more reason to get it over with then, I guess. Or to see what torments are in store for me. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Thanks to the 6 mappers tonight, and for Purple Nerd and Extreme Walls for being around when they did. Thank you all for your feedback for these mappers. I'm sure they'll appreciate it. And I'll catch you all hopefully tomorrow for some more playtesting. Have a good evening, everyone. Thanks for your support.